Good morning, students. I am Mr. Franz R. Jimenez. You can call me Sir Franz or Sir Jimenez, and I will be your computer teacher for the school year 2025-2026. Welcome and good morning, computer students. And this video is intended for you to have an online orientation because we won't be able to have any meetings for this week's orientation. That is why I am conducting this. And I am expecting that all of you, my students, that who whom I won't be able to meet is going to watch this video until the end. If you have any questions, kindly comment it or send me a message about it. More about me. I'm a graduate of Bachelor in Education. It is my third year teaching computer. I am handling the currently at PCC. I'm handling the grade school ICT 4, 5, and 6. I am also handling the ICT 7 to 10. And if you think that is a lot, that is actually a lot. More about me, if you're curious, I love reading books, playing basketball. I used to play Dota 2, ML, CF, and LOL. And that is back then. It becomes unhealthy. And now I enjoy more doing exercise, eating good food, boxing, lifting weight, reading Bible, and serving the people that I love. And hopefully, over the course of the year, you will be more inspired to serve the people that you love, your family, your friends, and the people that are important to you. And of course, I am very pleased to meet you online, and I'm very excited to meet you next week. From time to time, I'm going to ask you, class, what are the rules of an effective ICT student? And what I want you to do is to stand up and say, one, love and respect, two, discipline, three, speed and excellence. Again, I'm going to ask you, what are the rules of an effective ICT student? What are you going to do? You're going to stand up and you will say, one, love and respect, two, discipline, three, speed and excellence, and then you go sit down. Your goal is to memorize these three. Every time I ask, what are the rules of an effective ICT student? Let's talk about love and respect. On our class, for the grade 4 that I won't be able to meet, our subject is learning presentation. For grade 5, it is learning spreadsheet. For grade 6, it is web page design. For grade 7, web page design with JavaScript. For grade 8, that is robotics. For grade 9, that is digital imaging. And then grade 10, it is for programming in Python. And those subjects, wherever you belong, it could be your first time or you could be a master of it already. But the thing here is, if you can see your classmates struggling, I encourage you to help them. But you're going to help them in a sense that you are not interrupting the class. Every time you are in the classroom, maintain respect. If someone is speaking in front, do not interrupt. Raise your hand if that is important. And of course, when you're in computer laboratory, no using phones, no standing up, and don't talk to your classmates because that is evident of sign of disrespect. Love and respect. That's number one. Number two is discipline. Do what you'd be doing and don't do what you shouldn't be doing. If you think that what you are about to do is wrong, don't just do it. Discipline, I also want to implement this strictly. If I want something to be passed on a specific time, I want it to receive in that specific time. Otherwise, I don't want to accept it anymore. That's discipline also. And never be late on my class. And lastly, speed and excellence. I can assure you, you will feel a lot of pressure in our class. That is why every time that we have a discussion, I want you to listen carefully so that when we have an activity, you know exactly what to do. You can do it as fast as you can and with the best of your abilities. That's all. Let us review. What are the three rules of an effective ICT teacher? 1. Love and respect. 2. Discipline. 3. Speed and excellence. And then sit down. In a one-fourth piece of paper, will be your assignment. You are going to pass this to me by next meeting. I want to receive a one-fourth piece of paper with your full name. Number 2 will be your nickname, your game name, or what is your name online. Again, number 1 is your full name. Number 2 is your online name. And number 3 is what is your best achievement in computer subject last year. When we say best achievement, it doesn't necessarily mean awards or any trophies or laurels or any, we call this, medals that you receive. It also means that what is something that you are most proud of last year. It could be something that you have learned or project you've created or worked with. So write it down on a one-word piece of paper. When are you going to pass it? Our next meeting. Follow the hand signs. This is to maintain organization when we are transferring onto the computer laboratory. When I do this, can you see this? When I do this, this means stop everything you are doing. If you're standing up, if you are walking, I don't want you to go back to your seat. I just want you to stop everything you're doing and pay attention to me. All eyes on me. When I do this, I want you to put your hands on your lap. If you are standing and put your hands on the table, which means two hands on your table if you are sitting. This means put your hands on the table. This means go back to your seats, arrange your chairs properly, and arrange your chairs and belongings properly, and sit properly. This one, you don't want to see slouching back. Sit properly. Number 2, everybody stand. I want you to stand up with your shoulders straight as fast as you can. This is sit properly. This is stand up. Can we have an exercise? What is this? Put your hands on your table, sit properly, and then this is stand up. Stand up. This is number 3, fall in line. One line for boys, one line for girls. Smallest to tallest. So there should be two lines. The girls will line up on the right side near the door. Again, the girls will line up on the right side near the doors, and the boys will line up on the left side near the windows outside. Well, it is, yes, regardless of your room, the girls will be on the right side facing the whiteboard or the TV. Let's skip for this because your room is too small to do arms raise forward. But let's focus more on this. This means pass and go to the computer laboratory. This is sit properly. This is put your hands on the table. This is stand up. This is create a line, and this is pass. Go to the computer laboratory. Again, always remember to follow this hand signs for the organization going to the computer laboratory. For the receiving of books, hopefully you are going to be able to receive it by next week, next meeting. The scope and sequence. Here you need a notebook wherein I want you to have a written copy of the scope and sequence given that I will be giving to you. I want you to copy it on your notebook, and I will be giving specific copy of this on our GC with your advisor. This is an example for grade 7, I believe. Yes, this is for grade 7. So this is not too long. Here, the rules and violations. No phones during ICT class, otherwise it will be confiscated. No talking to your seatmate, no standing, no loitering around the class, no bullying or name tagging. Never open, edit, or delete the files that are not yours. Never click anything that you do not know in the computer. Ask for assistance. Never be late. Always greet your teachers or visitors. I am highly sensitive on this and I will highly observe this. Greetings. If you can pass by me, please greet me. Good morning, sir friends. Good afternoon, sir friends. And just bow if you are a little bit shy. So greet. Not only when I am inside the classroom, but when you pass by me outside. Number nine, always love yourself even when you make mistakes because I can assure you, you will make mistakes. More importantly, you'll be meeting only 2 meetings per week. So don't absent or don't be late. Most of our meetings will be conducted on the computer laboratory, so remember the hand signs to maintain organization. This will never be, the notebook is color blue. This is no longer be applicable. There's no need for you, again, there is no need for you to make the notebook color blue. No need for you to make the notebook color blue. Today's test, this is a little bit of spoiler for your next activity. I am going to group you into two. I will divide your class into two. And then your task is to create a song. Submit a math with a list of your members. In 10 minutes, you must be able to compose a 2 to 3 minutes yell or song about your grade level subject. Using keywords related to the subject is encouraged. Both groups, you are allowed to search or use online. So the only thing that you're concerned with is the tone of your yell. After 10 minutes of preparation, the groups will perform in front and one member will explain how they compose the yell or song. Number 5, no participation or performance will be recorded as 0, which means if you do not perform, you'll automatically become 0. This is how you will be graded on this activity. Spoiler. Presentation, the team did not waste any time. The Yell song is explained and presented well, 10 points. Creativeness and appropriateness, the Yell song used keywords about the subject creatively, 10 points. Teamwork, all members participated during the presentation, also 10 points, with a total of 30 points. That will be a lot, so I want you to perform. For the revealing of the scores, of course, after performing, I will be revealing your scores. For your assignment, I want you to comment your grade level and section on the orientation video. There's no need for you to put your name on it. I just want to see your grade level and section. Review the computer hand signs. Memorize the yell of the winning group, but not yet since we don't have a winning group. Instead, I want you to memorize the rules of an effective ICT student, and then one fourth piece of paper about yourself, and be sure that you are joined to our messenger app group chat. Again, what are the rules of an effective ICT student? 1, love and respect. 2, discipline. 3, speed and excellence. Got it? Hopefully you've got it. And that is all for today. If you have any questions, kindly chat it to our GC or send me a direct message. And hopefully, you are able to accomplish the tasks necessary on this online orientation. If you have any question, again, don't don't think again to message me, but just do it. I love it when you ask question. Lastly, that will be it. Goodbye and thank you. See you soon, students.